Today's idea will give you confidence when you are speak with someone that you are already know as well. Maybe a coworker who you are too nervous to just cheat informal with. But you know what, guys, it is important to do that. The thing is, connections are not made by only talking about business. I know you guys can talk about your job, right? You have that vocabulary. You do that already, right? But the real connection, not just to coworkers, but the people in a broader professional network. These connections are made you with the small talk, right? Not just talking about business. Strong teams in your workplace and the strong networks are made of real people. What that means, guys, is you and all of the people in your network. You are individuals. You have a life outside of work and assess in those experience and opinions. That's what we can use to socialize and make a stronger connection. So here example for small talk with someone that you are meeting for the first. Now the top here matters, alright. When you are engaging in small talk with someone who you don't know, someone who you are just meeting for the first time, the grammar and the vocabulary is more relaxed, right? It can be informal. We do not engage in small talk and use very formal words. We don't talk like that in real life. So you will see in these examples in the grammar and vocabulary suggestions is relaxed. This is why we use free cheating, even if it's someone that we don't know. Now, what you are talking about, this is different with someone you don't know compared to someone you do know. The topics is that you are going to first talk about with someone you have never met before. The topics are general. They are not personal because you don't know this person yet. But after speaking for a few minutes, you can approach more personal topics. You can ask the person more about themselves, more about who they are in the real world. Alright, so let's get you some more special facts here. When you are talking to someone who you don't know, after chatting about the general topics, you can start asking them more personal point questions, such as their opinions about the place you are at, the situation you are in. Also, asking them about their experience so far. Like if you are meeting someone for the first time at a conference or in a meeting. ask them how their morning was, right? What did they do yesterday? If you are at a conference, have they been to any good session? And also ask them about their free time, their hobbies, their interesting. Okay, now remember, these are the personal topics. They are only approached after you talk about general topic. So how do we begin? How do we introduce ourselves? Just jumping. You can say hey or hi. I always say hey personally. And notice that this is kind of informal.